Wrestling fans, guys, I was not even going to come on here, do a report, do anything today. What I was going to do on this Sunday, 2 weeks away from Wrestlemania 35, I was going to game a little 2K19, maybe watch an old WrestleMania, gets a little old school Mania, something like that. Have some fun, kind of getting ready for WrestleMania 35. I mean, after all, I have been proclaiming that it is the fans' WrestleMania in 2 weeks. Not sure I can do that anymore. I'm not sure I can do that anymore. WrestleMania used to be this pay-per-view that we all had a night to look forward to because it was matches that we all genuinely enjoyed. It was matches that the fans genuinely got invested in. The outcome, no matter who won or who lost sometimes, we were satisfied with. We were. Because both superstars got us genuinely invested in the storyline, in the rivalry leading up to WrestleMania. Go back in history. WrestleMania always got us invested in every single matchup back in history. Then what happened in recent years? WrestleMania turned into, when it came to the big matches, either matches that we wanted to see and got pushed down, where we did not enjoy them, or they were main event matches that we simply did not want to see, and the fans rioted during those matches. Now, wrestling fans, I have been saying that for the first time in a long time, we would not have to do that this year. We have Seth Rollins in the main event against Brock Lesnar. We have Kofi Kingston in the main event against Daniel Bryan. We know that's going to happen, just not announced yet. We have Becky Lynch taking on Charlotte and Ronda Rousey. It is the fans' mania. Haven't I been saying that? Forget it. If this report comes true, forget it. WWE's #1 merchandise seller revealed, and WWE officials concerned about Seth Rollins. According to the Dirty Sheets, Women's Royal Rumble 2019 winner, the Man, Becky Lynch, is WWE's new #1 merchandise seller for the first quarter of 2019. Lynch beat top male superstars such as Roman Reigns and AJ Styles to take the #1 position on the list. WWE officials are currently concerned about Men's Royal Rumble winner, 2019 winner, Seth Rollins. Rollins is getting a main event push and has a lot of items of sale, yet he has failed to enter the top 5 merchandise sellers in WWE. On the other hand, Roman Reigns and John Cena are still in the top 5 despite not being around for most of 2019. Below is a list of WWE's top 20 merchandise sellers. Number 1, Becky Lynch. 2, Reigns. 3, Styles. 4, Cena. 5, Strowman. 6, Rollins. 7, The New Day. 8, Balor. 9, Rousey. And 10, Alexa Bliss. Now, wrestling fans, you know, that is WWE Wrestling 101 newsflash that Brock Lesnar is going to win at WrestleMania 35. Forget about the story that they are telling of Seth Rollins standing a chance at WrestleMania. Forget about any of that. If this report is true, that WWE's having doubts about Seth Rollins doesn't stand a chance. Because he's number 6 on merchandise. Now, we all know that WWE's a business. We all know that. We all know that they're a business and it's about making money and things of that nature. But you tell me this, okay? You look at the way you've booked Seth Rollins and you look at the way you've booked the other superstars that are above him. Outside of maybe Braun Strowman. When it comes to the male superstar, even Becky Lynch. Who are the fans going to buy merchandise from? Those superstars. You have booked Seth Rollins like garbage compared to Becky Lynch, who is the hottest thing over everybody in the WWE, over every male and female superstar in the WWE, bar none. Today, Roman Reigns, just the fact that he came back from leukemia and he is in remission, that alone will make him a huge seller for WWE. John Cena, little kids alone will make him a huge seller for WWE. Do I really need to continue? I don't need to get into how you booked Seth Rollins. I don't. You know, just because you give him the Royal Rumble victory doesn't mean somebody is going to automatically become your number 1 top seller. Let's be honest here. Most of the time when you win the Royal Rumble, it doesn't mean jack crap. You win the Royal Rumble, and then you go to WrestleMania. 9 times out of 10, whoever wins the Royal Rumble doesn't really get the main event spot. And most of the time, they don't even win the championship matchup. This is the time. This is the year that needs to change. I don't care if they are going to Saudi Arabia. I don't care what they want over there. And I'm sure most of the people that are watching me right now would agree with me on that. Because You could still have Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins again. You still could. It's almost like if you have the title change at Saudi Arabia and not at WrestleMania, you're making that show more important than you are WrestleMania. How much sense does that make? Zero. It makes absolutely zero sense. If you don't give Seth Rollins the Universal Championship at WrestleMania 35, this is not the fans mania. It's not. It's not like last year's where they had Brock Lesnar retain because the fans were hijacking the main event, when in reality they were going to give the title to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But they pulled the plug at the last second. It's not like that. This time, you genuinely will get the you genuinely will have fans on the edge of their feet going nuts if Seth Rollins wins. 3 championships needs to have definite winners and definite changes. Raw Women's, Universal, and WWE. Kofi's time, Becky's time, and Seth Rollins' time. I don't want to hear anything else about it. I don't. If you would book Seth Rollins better, that might be a different story. His selling point. I'm getting out of here. That makes me want to vomit. Because that report alone, WWE's mindset, well, not giving him title, whatever. I'm getting out of here. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw review. And until next time, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.